just so happy. I'm just so happy. Just give thanks to Almighty God for making today a memorable day for me and amazing. I just want to say thank you to all my groomsmen, my bridesmaids, everybody. I love everybody. Thank you so much. To all my friends, all my family, my mom, my dad, to my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law. She's a baby. Thank you so much. Just give thanks to Almighty God. Just make it today a great day for us.
Okay. How do you feel?
So I'm excited now. Was a bit scared earlier because of the weather, but God came through for us. We had fun. Now it's time for the reception. My voice is gone. I'm just happy. I'm really happy. I'm thankful for my hair artist, stylist, my makeup artist, my bridesmaids, everything. I'm happy. I'm really happy.
You look gorgeous, babe.
Thank you.
Back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and little snippets from the wedding. This is the bride. A month after.
A month. 2 days and it'll be a month.
Can you imagine?
Already. So fast.
So we have, this is going to be a Q&A. This part of the video is going to be a Q&A answering everything to do with destination weddings, questions and stuff. So I was actually the bridal hairstylist, and I was also a guest as well at the wedding. People on Instagram actually asked me a few questions because there's actually a few brides next year that want to plan a destination wedding. So obviously this is a recent bride, so we'll just ask someone that actually just done it. So first question is, where did you get married and why did you choose that country?
So I got married in Cyprus and I chose it basically because my brother got married there. I'm not lying to you. Brother got married there, I loved it, and I was like, yeah, this is me. This is me.
And why did you decide to choose a destination wedding? Why?
Number one, it's different. I wanted to make sure that we had the weather. Do you know what I mean? I think the whole experience of getting away was what I really liked. Obviously, I think as Nigerians, we're used to just big wedding, your carnival, 700 people.
Carnival weddings.
And I just didn't want that because it would be meaningless to me. So I just thought no.
Because it's about you, and your husband.
Exactly. Yeah, so I felt like it would be easier, and then you have the people that really care for you and that to come out, and it would just show you, innit, like love. It was nice.
That's actually true. How long was you planning for?
So we started planning last year, September.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your wedding was?
October 24th.
Okay.
So basically like a year and a bit. A year
just
and a month.
13 months.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I think that's a good time though.
It was actually good. It was good. Yeah. We made sure we knew exactly what we wanted to do, so we could give people enough time so they could sort themselves out, because obviously visas, they have to, exactly whatever it is, they need to make sure that they were sorted as well.
So you know, like in terms of a guest, what country they come from? Are they all based in the UK?
UK, Nigeria, obviously. I had a few from, well, I had one from Canada.
Oh wow.
And mostly UK, you know.
Okay.
A few people from France, but I think they missed their flight or something.
Oh,
but yeah, mostly London. Yeah.
Well, they can watch the video.
They can watch it.
They can watch the video. And how much roughly does a destination wedding cost, would you say?
Okay, do you know what? Yeah, it depends on the amount of people that you invite.
Okay.
It depends on what you choose. I would say between 15 and 20.
Okay. Okay. How many people did you have?
Altogether, we had about 78, just under 80.
Just under 80.
So yeah. Just under 80.
Nice. Just close people.
It was nice. It was a nice crowd. It was really nice.
So in terms of like your bridal party, how many people was that then? How many people did you have? Like groomsmen.
Oh, so
and bridesmaids.
Okay, so I had 7 groomsmen, 6 bridesmaids.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Did the recent Thomas Cook change affect your wedding?
Yes, it did.
So that was like a month before your wedding, actually.
It was literally a week, like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Was it a month? So basically, yeah, something like that. September, yeah. So it did. It affected because I had one of my bridesmaids who was also the makeup artist for everybody. Wow. Like not everybody, I mean like the bridal party and myself.
Yeah, and yourself.
She got affected. My brother got affected and he was meant to be walking me down the aisle, so basically I had to pay like double in a matter of weeks. Like, yes, it affected a few people.
And did you fly out any vendors? Did you fly anybody out?
Well, just one.
Okay.
MC, the MC. But then luckily I had you.
Oh yeah, I did that head anyway.
Yeah, but she was a guest as well. So
yeah, so it just worked out easier. Yeah. It just worked out easier. So in terms of like flying vendors over, how does it work? What do you pay for?
Well, I'm guessing it works for, I'm guessing it's the same for most vendors. You pay for their accommodation, their flight, and then the fee that they charge.
Okay, and food, you pay food?
Yeah. Okay. Obviously that's included in the thing,
okay.
but yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So in terms of your bridesmaid, what did you do for them? Like, how was
Okay,
it?
what did I do? I bought them the bridesmaids dresses.
Oh, that's
which
nice
I think,
of you.
No,
That's so nice
I think
of
you have to, because they're paying it to come out there. Do you know
Not a
what I
lot of
mean?
people do that though.
I know.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of it.
Not a lot of people do that.
I did that, and I did like bridesmaid boxes.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah, I did bridesmaid boxes and for them there. Slippers. Oh yeah, I forgot about
slippers.
Slippers, robes, the little bouquet, little hoop ring that they had. I had that for them. Earrings. And I just told them, look, buy your weave.
That's it.
And get new and buy your flight and come, literally. So yeah.
So like in terms of like your when you were planning and stuff, how did it go, like in terms of your bridesmaid? Was there any mix up?
I'm sure there was mix up, but I can't lie to you. All their bridesmaids, yeah, they're real, you know, they kept it away from me.
Yeah.
I could see it, because obviously you know your friends,
yeah.
But I just thought, okay. But then afterwards, it was like, on the actual day, it was so much love between them, but I knew there was an issue, but it was like, I think the whole day just made it, and
then they're there for you.
That's basically it.
So I feel like
I really appreciate
need
that.
to make sure put behind them.
They proper put it behind them, because I know if it was me,
it would have been something else.
I would have been, no, sorry.
So what could you have changed, like within the process? What could you have changed?
What would I have changed?
Would you say?
What would I change? I don't know. I'm actually happy with how it went.
You're happy with it?
I'm actually really happy with how it went. Like,
because 13 months, you had enough time to plan.
I had enough time. I made sure that I was proper organised. If anything, like, luckily I had the MC. Like, he was booked last minute. Yeah, because my friend was meant to be the MC, but he had like something else he had to do, and he had, obviously that's work.
When you say last minute, like days, weeks? Like
about a week and a half, 2.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was lucky because that particular MC,
yeah.
fully fresh, he's booked up. So I was lucky that obviously I know him as well, and he was like, look, I'm free. I was like, thank you, God.
That was God right there.
I'm telling you.
That was God.
I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have done.
With the MC yourself, isn't it?
Who?
MYKAH.
You, man. Only because it was kind of rubbish everyone would be doing there, but no, lucky.
But everyone had fun.
No, it was so much fun.
Everyone had fun.
It was so much fun. Like, I'm so happy with the
everything was on point.
Yeah, like in terms of going back to what you said about what I would have changed, I don't think I would have changed anything, but I think the fear in me, like, I was so fearful of if everyone's gonna have fun. That was all I was thinking. I was like, God, please, I hope they're gonna have fun, because I know how people are. They'll go, oh, this wedding. Like, I didn't want to put too much into it, but I'm just so happy that everyone had fun. Yeah.
So, what advice do you have for brides?
Oh my God.
That want to do a destination wedding?
I would definitely say do it. I would definitely say do it. I would definitely say give yourself enough time to plan. Give your about to say visitors, give your guests enough time to book up as well. I would say a minimum of 9 months, definitely. If you can, I would say go out there and visit the place that you wanna do your wedding at. Visit it, know the ins and outs, know if you can bring a DJ, because I didn't look at that. I didn't know that I couldn't bring a DJ, but luckily it still turned out in our favour. But find out all these little information that you won't find out. If you didn't look, you wouldn't notice until the day.
That's true. So in terms of like the packaging, how does it work, destination like packaging? I'm sure you got a package. How does that work?
So I went through TUI, which was really, they were really good. I went through TUI, and they gave us a whole heap of stuff in terms of what they offer.
Okay.
Then I started. Then I had a wedding planner that was over there. We kind of like communicated via email. She sent me over lots of brochures of different decorations, different food menus, just lots of different things that a wedding makes a wedding.
What makes a wedding?
Yeah, different venues that I wanted. So I will say, if you can, look at every detail. Things that if you can kind of like compare. So like maybe, I don't know, a seating plan, for example. They were doing it over there for like €100.
€100?
I got a seating plan for £18 that I did myself.
Yourself?
I did it myself. So it's like, think of things that you know you can do yourself and bring
to save money.
To save money, because trust me,
expensive.
It's one of them ones where it's expensive. You have a budget, but you never stick to that budget. You always go over. Like we went over and we were doing like this because it was just like,
yeah.
But
I feel like when you set yourself a budget for a wedding, I think you should always have £5 extra
somewhere. Give it to your uncle
or someone to hold for you, because things always
definitely it is expensive.
No matter how organised you are,
no matter.
You always.
And I tried to be organised. Even my brother was like, "Oh my God, you tried that." Oh, I tried to. I really did.
13 months. You did well.
Yeah, thank you. It worked out good.
So you know that in terms of who helped you? TUI. How do you find them?
They were really helpful. You know, they were really helpful. Like if like me, I'm not. I kind of like to take charge of things.
Okay.
But then I won't go out like how I said, go and look at the venue.
Yeah.
If I didn't know my brother did it there, like if I didn't know, If I didn't go to my brother's wedding,
Obviously,
I wouldn't go out there to check it.
Oh, okay.
So they were the kind of middle people that were good for me, and I had a very good travel agent. I don't know what the woman that worked there, and she was so helpful. So it's just I don't know. They were good. They were really good. I can't even fault them.
But would you say if you go there beforehand, is it better? Would you save more money?
Of course, you're gonna save money.
Yeah.
Because you're paying the wedding people and you're paying TUI, for example.
Yeah,
so you're definitely gonna wait.
That's like saving money twice.
You're definitely gonna save money.
So definitely good to go check it out before.
I would definitely say check out the place that you want before. If you know you can do it through them, do it. If you know you can, I think they do wedding insurance. Do all of that. Do all of that by yourself if you can to save money, but not. Yeah. TUI's good. Don't get me wrong, but if you can do it yourself.
I think that makes sense though.
Yeah.
But I would definitely love to check a place that I can get married before.
That's it, yeah.
But sometimes it's time.
That's the thing. I think that's the reason why I chose the same venue as my brother.
Yeah.
I know people might say, oh, why? Because I liked it and I've seen it and it was safe.
Yeah, that's true.
It was literally safe, and that's why I chose the same venue. But unless like maybe you're maybe you and your partner travel a lot and you've seen somewhere, you wouldn't really say, oh, let me just go and check out this venue.
That's true.
All across across the world, you wouldn't.
That's actually true.
Do it, yeah.
A lot of people, they just need to just see pictures.
And pictures can be deceiving, you know.
Yeah, that's actually true.
And somebody else's experience is not yours, and it's not what it's not your level of what you want as well.
Everyone has their own different tastes and stuff.
Exactly.
That definitely makes. So in terms of like documents and stuff, how does that work?
So luckily, like I said, TUI were really good. They gave us a whole big, it wasn't even big, like a couple of pages of what we need. Okay. In terms of
document. How do you make it? You know, if you get married abroad, is it legal here as well?
Oh, that's another thing. Make sure, well, not make sure, but just look into what's legal and what's not. Certain places are not legal. Luckily, Cyprus is marriage is seen legal.
Yeah, okay.
If you do it in Cyprus, So look into that as well. If you don't mind coming over here and going to a registry after, it's fine.
That's long.
Yeah, it's so long, but yeah. You need to look and see what places actually classify marriage as legal in the UK.
Okay.
Documents, we just needed simple things like our passport, birth certificate. If you've been married before, you need like a divorce.
Oh yeah, obviously.
That's really it, you know. There wasn't that much that you need for a destination wedding. Just passport. Yeah. Passport,
obviously,
birth certificate.
Birth certificate. And also they did the background check. They do the checks.
What check?
I don't know.
No, they don't do the check. You what is the other thing that they do? Like you have to go to a lawyer or something and get like a affidavit.
That's what I was
saying. To say that you are free from marriage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which is simple. Go to any lawyer anywhere and get it stamped.
Go from
£10. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Once they have that, that's it. That's it. Need everything else.
That's it, literally.
So who did your makeup?
My makeup was done by Cerigo Beauty.
I'm gonna add the details.
Yeah, Cerigo Beauty on Instagram. Yeah, and she was also a bridesmaid as well.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I think
she did all the bridesmaids' makeup, and my mum literally gave them all a time slot from I think 7 in the morning.
No, I didn't know.
Was it earlier than that? Oh, see, I was still going.
And then like 6
something like that. Anyway, but she all gave everyone a time slot, and she beat their face, cuz.
No, she did a good job, guys. I'm gonna put details below. Yeah, she did an amazing job. And in terms of like obviously when it comes to weddings and stuff, the day don't run according to the schedule. So what did you think in terms of like, what did you think you could have changed in terms of that? Because I know there's stuff you wanted to do that you didn't get to do.
Yes. I don't know, do you know what? I felt like we had so much time. But then when the day actually came, it was just going so fast. Like we had robes and stuff that we wanted to take pictures with, we couldn't do that. We literally just had the robes set out and we just took pictures of the robes because we didn't have enough time to do that. My makeup, I felt like obviously I did a trial beforehand and I felt like it
in London.
I did a trial beforehand and it was took like an hour and a half. But when I was there, it felt like it was going fast and I think because the photographer was sitting there like
waiting. I'm
like, this man needs to move. Like, what are you doing here? Let me do my face. But it came up nice. But I just felt like everything was just non-stop. So.
And usually when it comes to destination wedding, they don't start early. What?
No.
What time do weddings start?
It started
apparently because of the sun is really hot.
Yeah. Not my day, boy, but we thank God. But yeah, because of the sun, I don't know, maybe the weather, I don't know why, but it started at 3 p.m. That was the time the ceremony started.
I think it was on time though.
No, we were on time. Yeah, we were definitely on time, which I'm actually surprised about. Everybody was ready. Yeah.
So what would you say the best month is to get to the destination wedding? Is there like a best month?
Hey, if you're doing a destination wedding that's going to be outside, I think obviously the aim of getting out of this country is go to a hotter country, right?
Obviously, yeah.
So I would try and tell you to deter from June, July, August, because you're gonna sweat. Like the majority of countries, they're very hot. Like
very hot that month.
Cyprus, Dubai, wherever you're gonna get married, they're hot. And if you're doing them outside, I will say try not to do them in months. Obviously, I was advised to do September, October. I chose October, one, because it was half term that time.
Yeah, it was
easier for the guests, and two, when I checked the weather, it was like going to be like 29, 28, which is fine. It's okay. It's not like beaming hot.
Yeah. Even that is a bit hot.
Yeah, like unfortunately on my day the sun didn't really shine, which like, everybody was shocked. Even the Cypriots were like, "What's going on? It's never like this in October." I was like, "Yeah, this is the beginning of the end."
But at least, yeah, you still walk down the aisle.
I walked down the aisle.
You still got the tears, everything.
Yeah. I cried that morning. I was like, God, yeah. So the devil wants to play with me this morning.
Can you imagine?
I was so angry.
But God came through.
Oh, he came all the way through. If you look at the pictures, it's as if he's holding the clouds from the rain.
Literally.
Like. But yeah, it was nice. It was. The thing is, even with the way the clouds, it was hot. Like it was warm.
Yeah. It wasn't cold.
It wasn't cold at all.
No.
So yeah, it was nice.
Nobody brought a jacket or cardigan.
No. Nobody. Unless
the groomsmen had suits. Literally all of them, like, and some of the girls literally just had dresses.
Literally, shoulders out, everything. Yeah. It was still warm.
So in terms of like your photographer, like how did that work? Was it a package and
so obviously I'm sure people that do destination weddings, they bring their own and stuff like that, but I've seen my brother's pictures. I think that's why it worked in my favour. I've seen his pictures, I saw who he used, and I'm sorry, I just piggybacked off him, mate. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use the photographers. They're already available out there. It's what the wedding planner had to offer me. There was a couple of photographers, and I was like, okay, look, I'm gonna book these guys, but I have a budget. So that's another thing I was gonna say. If they give you like their price list of stuff, always tell them, look, this is my budget, this is what I want, because they'll give you a price list of things that you might not want.
That's true.
I didn't want them to do my album for me. I wanted to get the pictures and get my album done myself. So I was like, this is my budget, this is what I want to customize my package to. Can you do this for me? So she was like, cool. She got back to me, and it was possible. So they did it.
So how long did it take for you to receive your pictures?
So the wedding was on a Thursday, and I got my pictures on the Saturday. I left on the Sunday. Got them on the Saturday. Everything
was quick.
Yeah, literally, it was so quick. It was so quick.
How about your videos and stuff? Same day as you got
same day, yeah. Got them at home now, yeah.
Have you done your album yet?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. You know, we say I'm gonna do something, yeah.
So who's doing your album?
I don't know. I might go to Nicki Media.
Okay.
Yeah, because she did like my daughter's birthday and christening and stuff.
Oh.
MYKAH, yeah, naming MYKAH.
Yeah.
Sorry, naming and stuff. Yeah, so I like the way she done the album, so I might go to her.
And the good thing about album, you can pick your own pictures, isn't it? But you're doing your own album.
Yeah, and the guy, to be honest, he was really good. I've got like 1,500 pictures of the wedding.
I don't know how you
so I have to pick through that.
When it comes to album, how many pictures can you have in the album?
I think it depends on the kind of album that you have. I think you can get more than that. My brother got 80.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure you can get definitely more than that. But I have
still
1,468 pictures.
To pick to 80.
I swear down.
I don't know if you're gonna do that.
I'm gonna sweat when I'm looking through them, bro.
You're gonna need days to decide. Maybe pick 500 and then keep narrowing it down.
Yeah, narrow it down, yeah. Because you won't need all of them, to be honest. Yeah.
It's just that the pictures you would need, I think the one that actually captures the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And I think with him, he took like multiple pictures of me in the same position, which is good because my eyes might be closed.
Yeah, one time, yeah.
So yeah, that was good as well.
I think that makes sense though. How does it feel being married, girl? Show us your ring.
How does it feel?
Yeah. It's a month now. It's been a month.
It's a month. Now. Okay. How can I? Okay, I've been with him for 10 years beforehand anyway, so it's long overdue. But God's timing. It's 11 years now, but 10 years before we got married.
Yeah.
So it feels different. Like he's walking around like he's on cloud 9. To be honest, like, I think it's what we need. Not that we were in a bad place,
of course,
but we needed it to kind of boost and seal the whole thing. Like it's nice. It is nice. I can't lie. It just gives you a different. What's the word? Pep in your step. Yeah. Like you just feel different. You feel really different. You feel like you have the actual title, not mother of my children, or like I couldn't even fix my mouth to call him a boyfriend beforehand.
No.
I'd be like, oh, my partner. Yeah. I couldn't call him boyfriend. It's too long.
Yeah.
So yeah, it feels really nice. Like yeah, it does.
So like in terms of like obviously you said your part. How do you think the day went for him?
Well,
and the process, because you said yours.
He was very quiet. From what I remember, and I kept asking him, what's wrong with you? Yeah. And he's like, oh, nothing. Like he just can't believe this is happening. You know, like when something goes and it's just like you've prayed for it, and it's actually happening.
Yeah,
he just couldn't believe it. He was like, I'm just so happy that it's just worked out. So I think, if anything, he was very overwhelmed. I think that's the best way to explain it. He was overwhelmed. He was happy with the turnout of people. He's been posting for the whole month. And me too, I've been posting. I'm even like, I'm sure people are even getting tired of me.
No one's getting
but
tired.
Listen, I'm sorry.
It's your day,
I'm going to post.
Even next year anniversary, keep
I'm
posting.
going to keep posting. I will keep
your
like, 1,600. I'm going to post all the pictures.
I don't think even if you post all of them, not everybody will remember all of them because there's too many pictures.
But he's happy. I think we're both proper happy. Even Tyra.
Happy. Speech. Her daughter.
Tyra, that girl. She really boogied down, boy.
Even her speech was so cute.
I know, yeah. She had a little speech. She was just over the moon.
She was like, I'm so happy.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was happy. She was doing she was just doing the most.
Hi YouTube, every minute. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. She was waving.
Yeah, but everyone had fun. Talia was gone. That one was sleeping.
She was.
Yeah, which was good.
I didn't see her, you know.
She was. She walked down. Obviously, she walked down the aisle.
Yeah, I saw that part.
But then all of a sudden, she started crying.
Aww. And
Amelia had her. So then Amelia was like, okay, go to my brother, and then she just went upstairs and she fell asleep. She slept for a long time. I think she was really tired.
Can you see her?
Yeah, she slept for the whole of the reception. Then towards the end of the reception, you just see someone running around like, this girl.
Yeah, I think that's when I saw her. When
she slept
was
for long. Yeah, she slept for long, which was good because I think her stomach was a bit. But yeah.
And I think maybe the day before, maybe she was starting the day before as well.
Oh, the swimming, that's the thing, because it's like a holiday as well. Like literally, this is the hotel, you've got the pools here, just there's the beach, the pier was there. There was so much to do for them. So being in the pool literally every day for them, it was just tiring.
It is tiring. After that, you just want to sleep.
I'm telling you, you just want to sleep.
You know, like
the drinks and the food.
You know, like when it comes to like when you're walking down the aisle and stuff. How did you feel about the walk and stuff? How did you feel about that? Did you practice beforehand, by the way?
Yes. No, not in London. We practiced the night before because that was literally when all the groomsmen and bridesmaids were together. We did like meetings in London, but it was always like, oh, one person not here, one person not there. It's like,
how many meetings did you have, by the way?
A total of, I think, I can't remember. I think we had 3.
Okay.
But I had them with the girls only. Okay. I think the last meeting was with the guys. But even at that, some of the guys came late, so then by that time the bride was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So it was. Yeah, we had the little step through the day before the wedding, which was good because we needed that long.
Yeah, it was long.
It was long. And everyone was like, we should do one. I was like, no, let's not do 1 2 step. Let's get there. Imagine if you're sitting in the front, someone is doing 1 2 step. Look at what? Walk down this aisle.
Yeah, how long is that going to take?
I'm telling you. So, the night before we did that, which was good. But then I feel like even the next day, everybody knew what they were doing. They knew how they were standing. Yeah. It was like, it just came naturally to everyone.
Yeah, naturally. But it's good the way you lot did it the night before. Because the morning, I saw you were saying we should do it in the morning. Someone said,
imagine.
There would have been
me that I didn't want to come out of my room.
Yeah.
When I saw the rain, I was like, I'm not coming outside. I mean, look, Ibrahim can marry a spirit. I'm not coming outside today. For what? I was angry. So I didn't come out the room at all until when you came in to do my hair, and I ran upstairs to go and do my makeup.
Your makeup, and that was it. Really.
I didn't come outside. Even my breakfast. They brought the breakfast to the room.
Yeah, to the room. I remember that.
I just couldn't.
Well, I think overall it was good.
It was good.
It was a good turnout. Like everyone's had good.
Everyone had fun, and I think even people got a bit too excited. Like even halfway through when people are going to their room to chill, I'm like, fam, come to the wedding, come to the dance floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. I would definitely recommend a destination wedding for anyone that's thinking of it. Do it.
Any tips and advice? Little things that you thought maybe you could have done that you forgot to do.
I don't know.
Nothing.
I really don't know.
So you got.
Obviously, I'm sure there must have been things.
Yeah.
But I can't even say I got the wedding in my dream because I never thought of getting married.
Really?
Really, it's just obviously not that. It's not something like, oh my god,
I have to do it.
No. I wasn't that kind of person, but. After seeing a lot of people getting married, like people that we know, I was like, oh my god, this looks really nice. I want this to happen.
This is beautiful.
I think I kind of felt empowered by them getting married.
Okay.
It wasn't something that I dreamt about.
Oh, okay,
But yeah, your
wedding was definitely lit.
It was nice.
It was nice.
I was so happy with the turnout. It was nice.
Unlimited bar.
Hey. I've never drank so much.
Trust me. Unlimited bar.
I've never drank so much. I'm sure they were tired of us in that wedding.
I'm sure. Now, literally, it's not gonna be unlimited anymore.
After we left. After the first drink, let me see your wristband.
I'm just saying that is it. So when it comes in terms of food, how does it work?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That when you ask about the budget, it all depends on how many people you're bringing. So in my situation, you paid per head. So it was like €100 per head.
Oh goodness.
I know exactly. That's why you need to know who's coming. Don't listen to these people that tell you, I'm coming, I bought my ticket. Listen, tell them straight if you're coming or not. Don't let them play you around. You need to know who's coming, because we waste a lot of money buying, putting money down for people's food, and they didn't turn up.
Oh my goodness.
Fair enough, you got it back, but it's just that extra money you could have done with something else.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
So you get it back.
You do get it back.
Oh, okay, that's
But
good.
my point is, you could have used that money in London to get something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? People play around a lot. People, and if you feel they're not coming, if they don't, you know, people that will be keeping quiet.
Yeah.
Something's up. I'm telling you, something is up. That's another thing that irritated me about people. Let me know if you're coming or not.
It's fine.
What's the problem? You don't have to be upset or scared to say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. I can't kill you.
Yeah.
So
it was all your guests at your hotel?
Not all of them. That's another one. You're bringing all the memories back. If you can, I would say, it all depends on where you're doing it. But I think majority of places, if your guests stay in your hotel, they get a different price on food and drink than people that are non-residents. So people that are not staying in the hotel.
For the wedding?
For the wedding,
okay.
Yeah. So for example, I think non-residents were €100, something like that. And then residents were 80, 70 euro.
Okay.
Which €30 makes a difference.
It does make a difference. If you got over 50 people,
and not even that, for their own comfort. They'll be happy, it's just downstairs.
Yeah,
no, I love it. It's easy. Where are you at, Sandra? I'm in 1322, come to my room. Yeah. It's calm. Yeah. But if they're in another hotel, they're gonna feel left out. Because I had a couple of people that I even felt bad for. 2 of my bridesmaids and one of my friends. They were in a different hotel, and I felt bad because I can't leave a whole heap of guests that came to this hotel to come to. It didn't make sense. So
to come to them. If
you can, try and stay in one hotel. It's nicer.
Your bridesmaids, I didn't see them after the wedding.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? No. They went to their hotel. Something happened. I'm joking. They went to the hotel. I did speak to them though, so they're cool.
Yeah. They had fun, man. They came to live life.
Yeah, everyone enjoyed.
That's the whole point. You must make it to a holiday.
Yes, you might as well. People did things. You know when they say whatever happens in
it stays in Vegas.
It stays there. It really does stay there. That's all I know.
That's good. That's a good thing. At least you can
sit
at our wedding. I
did this. We went clubbing.
We went clubbing.
Which was nice.
It was okay to get out.
Shisha and all that stuff. It was nice to get out.
It was a little holiday as well.
Definitely a holiday.
But some people that they didn't actually take it as a holiday. I'm sure they came maybe the day.
There's some people that literally came Wednesday night and left Thursday night, like 24 hours. Yeah. I had a friend that came on Wednesday and she literally was like, "Give me a hug at the end of the wedding. I gotta go." And that was so nice because to me I was like, you didn't have to do that.
Can you imagine?
You did not have to do that.
It's not around the corner,
It's not.
It's not a bus
you have
ride.
to drive to Gatwick.
Gatwick and then Heathrow passport.
I'm telling you, it's not. So
nice.
Trust me. Be grateful for whoever comes out for you. Because I am. I already said anybody that came out, if they're doing party,
you're the first one there
in North Pole, I'm there.
Anywhere.
Trust me.
Oh, that is so
Trust
nice,
me.
though.
Yeah.
You have anything you want to say?
I would just say do a destination wedding. Definitely do it. You won't regret it. You cannot regret it. I'm telling you. It's just nice. Like it's your own little. It's not a hall. It's not a. It's outside. Some of them anyway. But it's just different.
The view.
It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just different. And the price is. I would say it's cheaper. I would definitely say it's cheaper because some halls here are like how much, and that's your whole wedding abroad.
That's like $4 grand, $5 grand,
some of them, yeah.
10 grand.
10 grand for a hall. And they'll not tell you, this is we haven't got decoration.
No decoration.
No decoration. Just because it has special light. Yeah.
Bridal suite.
In it, rubbish and nonsense.
One little room.
But yeah.
That makes sense. Is there anything you want to tell your guests? Because I'm sure they'll be watching this video too.
Thank you all so much for coming. I've already told the majority of you. I told everybody actually in the group chat. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you. Very grateful. You lot made my day, you made my night, you made my whole week. Memories for life, man. Memories for life. And now everyone wants to go
destination.
Everyone wants to go destination. Everyone wants to go traveling. But
because it's like it was very different as well.
That's the thing.
And that was like for me, that was my first time going to a destination wedding, and obviously working as well while I was there. So it's a different vibe.
It's just a completely different vibe. I think the vibe as well is what makes it lit.
The
vibe. Everyone can just be themselves. I feel like everybody got on well.
Yeah.
So definitely do it. Do it.
Thank you. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video, and if there's further questions, please do drop them below because we might have forgotten a few questions. So if there's more questions, please drop them below and we'll try to do another video. We'll try that on video. I'll grab you. Video part 2.
This one.
Video part 2. So if there's more
Part
questions.
3. This is the third, second. But yeah, part 2.
So please, if you have more questions for her, please drop them below, and I'll make sure I'll get her to answer them for you. Thank you, guys. Hi guys, thank you. Oh,
Wow.
thank you. Wow. Right. What's your name? Tell them your name. Tell them your name. Oh, go tell them. Okay, let's start again. Your name is there, anyway. Your name is there, though.
It's okay. Let it be there. No, just say it.
Okay. Hi guys. What? No, it's not gonna come back. Oh, this is hard.
Okay.
This is hard.